Alrighty, we are ready to wrap this thing. I hope I didn't get a grease fire going. Okay. I do have a lot of grease dripping down, so yeah, it's time. The dogs are barking. So, internal temp is 135. Not bad. That is your target temperature. Alright. 138. Good, we are cooked. So, I actually bought this, and I had a meat poker too. I bought all three of these, 99 cents a piece at Goodwill, probably 12 years ago. I had a bigger grill at one time, so as soon as I went to the Smoky Joe, I just had, you don't need a grill. You don't need a spatula that long for a little tiny grill. So I put it up. Now I got this, time to go again. So, popping at me. So I did have a bunch of toothpicks for the bacon, and the bacon looks like sticking fairly well now. Got a couple pieces coming off. Thing looked like a damn porcupine. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of cleaning. Don't put these in with your fire. It's pine. Usually it's what they're made out of is pine. So I wouldn't be any more that are. Okay. All right. I'm gonna wrap this baby up. See, I missed one. Alright. Then just to help temperature, a little bit more water over there. Done with the water for tonight. Spritzing it. Just a little bit of open space. I know I don't have butcher paper, and I know you grill enthusiasts are just over there screaming at your phone right now. You can't use foil! Well, I've watched some videos and some guys that do this a lot. If you don't have paper, you can use foil. All you're wanting is to stop the smoke and the eventual ash coming out of it. Got a pretty good fire going still. one more hour, and I'll be good to go. And it's another thing. My bed's starting to smell like smoke now. Well, not my bed, my whole room. It's in my hair, it's in my clothes. So between the leather and the grilling, and the old man smell, it's really getting there. So I'll let this go for another hour. We got storms coming pretty soon. It's past Goodland, getting close to Colby. So it's about 100 miles away, 120 miles. Hopefully it don't get here within an hour. It's 100 miles an hour storm. They'd be putting out warnings for something like that. It's a fairly decent moving storm, but it ain't no 100 mile per hour storm. But the only thing I'm gonna get worried about is while it's still dying, that's when it produces the most moisture, because it's not actively burning everything off. It's actually sticking. So we'll see. Alright guys, hopefully if I have to put it inside a little bit to protect it, just leave the door open, because I don't want this rusting. But as much oil as I've sprayed on this thing the last few, over the time I've used it, let's see, we're up to 225, 230 again, 240, somewhere in there. I'll be good enough to go for the remainder of the cook, I do believe. No use throwing in any more wood. It won't take any flavor. No, I don't want to use none of that, because never put pine or cedar, redwood in your smoker. It will, I don't know. Everyone says it'll leave a very bad taste. So, I ain't gonna do it. Obviously, people have tried it, and they paid the consequences. They had some food that they could not eat. So, there you go, folks. I'll see you here soon. Here in just like that, and we'll be back with another video, another part of this. We'll be taking it off, and I think, well, you gotta let it set in the fridge for a little bit. Should. So we'll be back. Okay. It is time to remove it. This is still burning good and hot. The fire, I'm gonna have to take it out because I've got rain coming here in about, it's around 39 miles away right now. So yeah, it picked up speed. I'm gonna have to remove that fire, get this cooled down and covered up. So this will go in the fridge for about an hour. I already feel it starting to rain. Okay. Alright, I'm going to open that up and let all of the air get to it, and I'm going to leave this out. How? No, that's a hot bed of coals. I'm going to need to get me some heat gloves or something, because I'm already feeling raindrops here. So, you can see behind me, there's just little clouds, but what the grill looks like, I gotta get me a grease steel, and yeah, that's coming up. So, I'm gonna get back to everything. We'll put this in the fridge, come out here and dispose of the ashes, let it cool down. Hopefully it does not rain before get this covered. I do not want this getting rusted out, but as much grease is in here, I don't see that happening. So I'll let that burn out quick. She's done. Going to go ahead and shut this. Make sure my chimney is shut. So here in an hour, when I cut this, we'll have the final showing of it, and then I'll post the video. Okay, the storm, no, I won't say it was real bad, but it's still, we got a little bit of thunder, kind of split up a little bit right before it hit here, but we got a lot of wind and everything, so. Alright, so, let me get this right here. Move that. My wife wanted to look at it before she went to bed. Okay. Get some gloves on. Okay. Now, as far as the ribs went tonight, I did over-season them. So, alright, that, and this over here. This has been setting just a little over an hour. See, the bacon's wanting to come off. There we go. Gotta watch these. Okay, there's one. Some of these are pretty flimsy now. Been sitting in meat and grease for, and there's one that broke off. I'm gonna watch that when we're cutting them up. Oh, mercy. Alright. I think I got them all. Oh, there's one. Alright. And where'd the knife go? I just had it. There it is. Don't you hate that? Alright. Look at that. Good smoke bark in there. That fat was up here. I have to try it. So delicious. Oh my God. Alright, I'm going to cut this up. Put it in a glass pan so it can be in overnight. Oh, look at that. My first largest smoke. Damn. Piece of bacon, buddy.
Better give Max some. Alright, so that's it.
I noticed with the char griller, the temperature deal up top, about 310 on the temperature gauge, reads roughly around 225, 250, somewhere in there, because it's up higher. So it's up higher here, it's going to be a little bit lower temperature here. Very good stuff. So folks, here's one of them. Alright, I'm out of here, guys. Cut this up, put it in the deal, put it in the fridge. I'll get all these videos together. Y'all have a great night.